everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making pure veg pad thai noodles. So this is going to be filled with vegetables and very tasty. If you want to know how to make this, then keep on watching. So let's start. First we're going to be making our dressing. So in a small mixing bowl, I have tamarind water. So what I did, I had 10 grams of fresh tamarind. I soaked it in hot water for around half an hour and I drained out the seeds. And this is what I have. So this is around 1/4 cup of tamarind water. To this, I'm going to be adding around a teaspoon of sriracha. If you like it more spicy, you can add it more. Then add in around a tablespoon of brown sugar. And around 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. Mix it. And our sauce is ready. Keep it aside. So now let's cut some vegetables. Before cutting some vegetables, because we're making pad thai noodles, we don't want to boil the noodles. We want to dip it in hot water. So I'm just going to heat 2 cups of water. And now let's cut the vegetables. First, I'm going to cut the bok choy. If you don't have bok choy, you can leave it, but I really like bok choy because with the soft noodles, it adds a little bit of crunchiness. Now let's start cutting it. So you want to cut it vertically. If you don't have bok choy, you can really leave it. But as I told you, I really like its crunchiness, so I'm going to add it. And make sure that your bok choy is nicely rinsed. Now we're going to cut some spring onion. So for spring onion, we also need the white part. But remember that the white part we needed a little bit smaller and the green part we needed around 2 to 3 centimeter large. And we have to cut the spring onion just like this. This is going to taste so amazing. Please watch this whole video. So before cutting any other vegetable, our water is nice and boiled. I'm just going to switch off the gas. So as I told you, we don't want it to really boil the noodles. We want it to dip it in hot water. Here I have the brand Real Thai rice stick pad thai noodles. These are very good. I really love this brand. If you can't get it, you can use any other brand. So I'm using half of the packet. And remember, after adding this, you want to cover it, and by the time it is resting in hot water, we're going to cut the other vegetables. Now let's start chopping a carrot. So like we chopped our spring onions green part, we're going to chop it just like that. And we are also done with the carrots. Now let's chop some capsicum. You also want this thin, just like the spring onion and the carrot. Now let's chop some yellow bell pepper. And our bell pepper is also done. So I'm just adding these vegetables. If you also like broccoli or mushroom, you can add that as well. Now let's chop some onion into thin slices. And I'm also done with my onion. Now let's chop up some garlic. And we are also done with the garlic. So for the oil, I'm using cold pressed sesame oil. This is very healthy. If you have near cold pressed places, please go buy it because these are very healthy than refined oil. I'm going to pour about a teaspoon of oil and let it heat. Because I'm using cold press oil, I'm just going to add a little bit. If you are using refined oil, add the double amount. Our oil is heated. Now I'm going to add in our garlic and our onion. We're going to saute it for around 2 minutes or until the color is changed into golden brown. So I'm not cooking the vegetables very much because I want that crunchiness with that soft noodles. Now let's add in our carrots. These are about 1/4 cup of chopped carrot. And let it cook for around a minute or so. Now add in our bell pepper and our capsicum. These are all around 1/4 cup. Now I'm going to be adding in our bok choy and our spring onion, which is around 2 cups. Because I like the crunchiness, I'm just going to cook it for 30 seconds and a minute. Now I'm going to be adding in our pad thai, which I've drained the water, so it will turn kind of white from translucent. Now let's use the tongs for better mixing. Now let's add in our dressing that we made earlier. And then add in salt and black pepper as per taste. Now I'm just going to switch off the gas and real quick I'm going to chop up some plain salted peanuts. I'm going to keep it aside and now let's serve. Here I have my serving bowl. Now to the serving bowl, I'm going to be adding in our noodles. This smells so good. I cannot wait to try this. And now top it up with our peanuts. I think peanuts has to be the best part. It adds a little bit more crunch. And here I have some Thai chilies. If you don't have Thai chili, you can also use normal red chili. But Thai chili has a little bit to a nice kick to it. I'm going to add it in. And our pad thai noodles are ready. If you like this recipe, then please subscribe to my channel. Turn on the post notifications so that you get notified every time I post a new video or go live. And follow me on Pinterest, Facebook and Instagram at Rishita's Kitchen. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really love your support.